Welcome everybody to Airgun Expo here 2024. Yeah, we've got a couple more lives yet to do today. It's been a beautiful day. Sue, how's it been for you today?
Fantastic.
Yeah, have you had fun?
Yes, definitely.
I mean, she's back there twiddling knobs and all kinds of stuff there on the computer stuff, which she is just in her element. You should see the grin on her face. I am in my element, and the grin on my face you guys have been seeing. It's awesome. This has just been a great time to shoot some really cool air guns, some old air guns that we've had for a while, and new air guns that are brand new to the market. So that's what Airgun Expo is about, just bringing you some really cool air gun content, whether it's accessories, we got scopes, we got binocs with laser rangefinder in them, we've got new cronies, we've got compressors, we've got pellets, we've got all kinds of things here. And they're all thanks to our sponsors, which you guys can check out at the AirgunExpo.com. All of those folks there are folks that have specifically helped support and sponsor this event. Yeah, if you just go and click on them, like this product here is provided by Utah Airguns. So this is the AirMaks arms. I always have to remember how to say that because I want to add an R to the max, but it's AirMaks arms. This is the Katran. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. But if you want this gun, you say, oh my gosh, that's exactly what I've been looking for. Just go over to Utah Airguns, click their logo, and you'll be able to go right to their page. You can reach out to them right on the home page, right on their product, or not really product page, it's their showcase page on our site. And then you can reach out to them and please let them know that you heard about them here on the Airgun Expo. So this gun's been around for 3 years. I got this with our very first expo we did back in 2021, which was actually May of 2021, just earlier in the month. So 3 years ago, we got this as well as another gun from them. And this was I remember both Travis and Angie struggling shooting this gun. And I was like, guys, shoot heavier pellets, shoot heavier pellets. And we eventually did, and the gun really started to perform. So this is one of those guns that I didn't expect to like. So first off, I didn't expect to like this gun. It's back 3-4 years ago. I was very much wood and steel, traditional, didn't like black guns, quote unquote. And then I shot this one. And there's a great episode in Friends. My wife's gonna know exactly what it is when Joey takes a bite of the chocolate and he goes, uh-oh. And that's pretty much what happened here. I shot this gun and went, uh-oh. Because now all of a sudden I started to like black guns. And this was the start. I've been teasing, there's a story behind this gun, and it really is that. Up until this, I would have, whatever, AR, blah, whatever. And then I shot this, I'm like, okay, something about this really just, I don't know, either suits me or I like it, and it may be the way they've designed it. And let me kind of talk a little bit about that. Bullpups and AR style guns, I struggle with when they don't adjust for the buttstock needs to be a little lower. So if you look at traditional rifle, I have one out here, but if you look at traditional rifle, here's your barrel, your bore, and the stock drops down, okay? Now that has a detriment in like combat because it tends to create muzzle rise, right? But if your buttstock is straight with the bore, then it's more likely to not have as much muzzle rise. It's actually engineering-wise better, it's more stable. The problem is then you got to get your scope real high or you get like a neck cramp and have to go to the therapist to get your back and stuff sorted out. So a lot of times companies make this rail too short and you're either then having to put a riser up. To me, it's counterproductive. I don't particularly care for it when that is like that. Bullpups are a lot like that. They do that too. It's frustrating because they could just make the rail a little higher, make it more comfortable. Now, maybe that's a quality of life thing for me personally. Maybe you guys have a different take. Let me know. I'm very, very curious. And we're probably going to talk about that on our live tonight, just from a topic perspective, because two guns we've shot today, well, really 3 guns we've shot today, have all been comfortable for me to shoot when normally guns like that are not as comfortable, or I have to get the scope really high. One was the Hubin. The Hubin is a bullpup done right as far as I'm concerned. That gun is near perfection. That's just my opinion. The MA2, affordable, super nice AR style gun, very minimalistic, but is comfortable to shoot. I really like that gun. And then we have this one. Now this one, price point, this model with the stuff on it's probably closer to the $1,500 mark. So it's pricey-ish. I guess in today's market with guns being $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, it's more mid-range. But anyway, back in when I started, this would have been unattainable. But anyway, here we are. We're now. Okay, so it's minimalistic. It's very lightweight. There's not a lot extra. So you have the frame and you have a grip. That's it, right? There's no stock or anything. It's just there. Makes the gun super light. Now, that's good. I like a really light gun personally. It also has its challenges. And let me just put it to you this way. It's not like I have direct experience. I'm going on from what other people have said. I've heard other people say. If you let's say you love sports cars and you have your little, I don't know, you have your Camaro and you're tooling around town and you think you're awesome. You may think you can drive a Formula One, but unless you know what you're doing, you're going to put it right off into the grass, right? So they're very twitchy, very touchy, and you really need to know what you're doing, or you're going to crash the thing. Well, this gun is kind of like that. It's super high performance, but because it's so light, every little thing you do as the shooter matters. So it's got a bit of a push to it. If you're not dealing with that bit of a push, I won't say recoil, it's got like a push. If you're going to have problems with your accuracy, consistency. The gun itself is super accurate and super fun to shoot and very consistent, but it takes a lot of skill from the shooter to actually get good results from it, at least in my opinion. So we're going to go through some things today on this gun. I'm also shooting this with the True Ballistics chronograph. Now, I've been learning about this as we go. I had it been sitting on the table here for a lot of my testing because it just seemed it had the stand, that's what I did. And it worked pretty good. I moved it to a tripod sort of so that I had more room on the table to be more comfortable. And it's been hit or miss. So I'm thinking that some of the issues we've had today have been, go figure, my fault. So I've put it more up front here so that it's closer to where the pellet's leaving. It's also closer to the rapport of the gun. So hopefully that's going to help it capture things better. We'll see going forward. So for the videos where I screwed up, please forgive me. And True Ballistics, please forgive me. And Utah, thank you for sending it out, and I'll do better. But we're going to shoot this gun now, and we're going to see what we're going to get. This is 25 caliber. This is the long barrel, high-powered carbon fiber model. So if you look this up on their website, you sort of know what you're getting. The stock is like barely anything, right? It's about as skeleton as you can get. So that's part of the super lightweightness of it. I wish it was a little bit more robust personally, but again, this is designed for super fast shooting. It's really, from what I understand, people that do speed silhouette like this gun, primarily because the throw of the action is so quick and short, it makes it very easy to work. Let me make sure I didn't, let's see. There it is. Let's pull the mag out. We gotta fill it. Okay. Anyway, so the action is very quick and very short throw. Makes it easy to cycle and shoot. So that's one of the things I think people really like about it. It's what I like. One of the things I like about it. On the scope, we're running a Frontier first focal plane. I believe I have that right. It's a 6-25. Yeah, 5-25 first focal plane. They I used to be able to just go by the knobs, like this was a Frontier. The Sidewinder had very similar knobs, so I actually have to look, because just here I can't hardly tell the difference sometimes. But yes, first focal plane, Frontier, very nice optic. For someone who wants to shoot precision, something like this is really, really good. If you're hunting, it's ideal because the first focal plane really is really good if you're hunting different distances, because whatever your holdover is at 10 power, it's going to be the same at 25 power. So the first focal plane means the reticle actually grows and shrinks with your picture so that all your mil dot spacing, all your demarcs remain consistent throughout the entire magnification range. It's awesome. It's great, especially if you're hunting at different ranges, like I said. The stock is adjustable, so you can raise this up and down. You can lengthen it or shorten it. It even has this little doodally what's it if you want to use it, so that if you're trying to shoot like that, it actually will hold position for you. Pretty cool. I'm going to show off my binocs. These are my new Frontiers. I say I'm just like claiming them at this point. Hawke may ask for them back. I'm gonna say, I don't know what you're talking about. No, these are 8 to something. They're the 8 to something. I forgot the other magnification. But they are, what's it say right there? 8 to 42. They are super clear, super bright, and they have an integrated laser rangefinder, which is like, I don't know, a Christmas toy. It's just awesome. I can go to the chicken. I can hit the go button, and it's 51.7 yards. I can go out to the pig. Click that one, and it's 79. That might be the bank. 76.8. I go to the ram. 99.8 or 100, depending on where I click. Oh, 100.5. Okay. So yeah, that's just super cool. It has individual focus rings for each eye. So if your eyes are a little bit off, you can kind of dial that in perfectly. You also have a focus up here at the top. It's just really, 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 really nice. The glass is unbelievably clear. So it's just a great piece of kit. If you are serious about bird watching, or when you're out hunting, you want some really nice glass, that's a great piece of equipment. Okay, hon, I turned the Crony on. You ready to do some shooting?
What are we shooting?
50 yards. We're gonna go 50 yards.
50, so that would be the turkey.
Turkey, yep. And I need to, we are shooting. Put me on camera too, would you?
You're already on it.
All right, we're shooting first we're gonna shoot the JSB Exact King Diablo pellets. I have not shot slugs in this. Now, I just got some cool slugs in, I'd say just like this last year, that I just haven't put through this gun. So I do want to do some testing with slugs on this, but we're going to shoot pellets today. Okay, here we go. We should be connected. So I need to go to my profile, and I've already put these pellets in. So with this Crony, this is the True Ballistic Crony. I've talked about it a lot, going to keep talking about it. The data you get from this is just awesome. So I can go to my profile, I can pick my pellet, and then it stores all that data associated with me shooting today with this product, with that pellet, and it's just awesome. Let me get rid of the last string. Cool. All right. Now, what I have found, or what I think has been one of the issues, the quieter the gun, the less the Crony is hearing it. So I believe, and I might be wrong, and if I'm wrong, I'm sure somebody will tell me otherwise, but I know the platform by which I believe this is built off of uses audio as like the initiator, and when it doesn't hit a certain threshold, it doesn't know when the shot went. So it's tough for it to know how to measure. And the models, the firearm models that I've seen in the past, actually, to make it work properly with air guns, you had to get an external mic. So hopefully this has probably been tuned for air guns, because FX has done it specifically for that. Utah, you can get these at Utah Airguns. But if I have like a super quiet air gun, it sometimes struggles to actually give me a result. But hopefully we'll be okay. I've moved it to be up near the muzzle, so hopefully that's also going to help. Okay, I forgot how many it has in the mag. It's a lot, 15, 16 or so. We're going to put these out of the way. I don't know where's a good place to put these, hon. Up there maybe? Okay, I'm gonna go, it's a little low. Let's get this higher. Not that high, ouch. Forgot this clip up. Okay, yeah, that's better. Okay, I'm not gonna try shooting off of off of bags and rests today. I'm just gonna go casual shooting, because we're just here having some fun. I'm shooting at the turkey. I'm going to aim dead center, and let's see where I hit. Last time I shot this, I was shooting the regular 25s. So these are the heavies. So might have to adjust the scope a little bit. We'll see. Yeah, a little low. 842. So if we just get an idea of energy, that's 53.4 foot-pounds. So the McCavity we were just shooting was like 40 and some change. So this is up there. This is pushing the heavy pellets at almost 850, which is awesome. I'm going to aim dead center again, just get a bead on where she's hitting. pretty much right on it.
39.
Yeah, I think we're okay. I'm going to move over, Sue, to the bullfrog targets.
In line with the turkey?
Yeah, just to the right of the turkey.
I actually think I have, are there 5 of them?
Yep.
I have them all in the screen.
Okay, that's fine. No, we're fine. As long as people can see them, we're good to go. I just don't want to shoot the crony.
Let me move it so that they can see it a little bit clearer.
Okay, that's fine. All set? Okay.
$839. $837.
Oh, and whiffed.
842.
I think it was a little low. Yep, we need to come up a little bit.
38.
Try that one again. Off to the left.
837.
Oh, a little high.
800.
All right, I'm going to go back to the big target because we are not quite on yet. All right, we're going to go back over to the turkey. Yep.
831. 839. 800.
It's a little bit low to the right, just like a touch, maybe. But all in all, man, that's not bad. Let's look at that really quickly here. I don't know that I like this. It's like too wiggly, I think. I may have to get a different bipod. I mean, that's kind of one big splattering, isn't it? Not too bad. Should we march it out to 75, Sue?
Sure.
We're 52 foot-pounds, so that's good. I mean, that's really good. I'm wondering what we're going to get velocity when I switch to the Hades, because I would hunt with this. Let's see, I would hunt.
Piggy, right?
Yes, a piggy. I'm wondering if I would really try and hunt coyote with this. I don't know. I think it's probably a little light for that, but anything small, medium-ish stuff, certainly raccoon, possum, jackrabbit, of course. Those don't take much. Gophers, prairie dogs, all of that stuff would certainly be, armadillos, all of that stuff would certainly be on the table. You all set?
Yes.
Okay. I lost track of how many shots I have left. All right, so if we're on-ish at 50, I wonder what we're going to be at 75. Maybe 1 mil? Let's try mil, hold over. That would put me right over his back. So let's see where I hit. Like if I aim with the center of the crosshair. Okay, it's like 1.5.
Are you aiming dead center?
I'm kind of aiming center off his front leg. So like if his front leg's the vertical, that's the vertical plane I'm going by, and I'm aiming dead center from there. So, well, I was using 1 mil dot, so it's like 1.5 mil. So right here should be where we want to be. I hate to say the spot.
34.
We are sitting at 13 shots. Okay, wind is pushing. I don't know if you guys can see the tapes. Okay, is that it? I think so. We got 14 shots. I think I'm just going to clear this just to be safe. Yeah. Okay. So we've got a right to left wind pushing pretty good. The swivelly bit right here, is not, the part that locks that isn't working. So I have a different one. That is not swivelly, or at least the swivelly bit when you lock it. You're supposed to be able to turn this and stop it, but I need to actually take it apart and rebuild it. So we'll deal with that between takes, right? Okay, back to camera 2. Piggy, we were just shooting Piggy, weren't we? Yeah, I guess we can do another round of Piggy. Oh goodness, you're trying to make me work.
Is that a chicken?
It is a little chicken.
Oh, how sweet.
Yeah. It's the same size as the little chicken we have at 25 yards.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Right. I don't know shot count, but I think we can get 2 mags out of this. I'll keep an eye on my gauge. This does fill to 300 bar, so you get good bit of shots out of it. There was 14 so far.
If anyone has questions, please feel free.
Yes, please do. All right, so we've got a very significant right to left. Let's see. Oh, this is so much better. Okay, so I was 2 1/4. Is that what I was doing? I don't remember. Let's try it. 2 1/4. Let's see. Nope, that's 2.
836.
Let's try 2.
$835.
Where does that put us? I mean, the velocity's been extremely consistent. We started at 842, and then it dropped into 839, and it's been in the 830s like forever. So it's consistency on the reg is great. Okay, that's right at 2, a little bit left. I think I mentioned in the last video that 75 yards is just my nemesis. I can't shoot at all, hardly at 75 yards. Okay, if we're gonna go to 100, that's gonna be 3, maybe? And I am. Let's go for 100. Let's go for the ram. And I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try to use, let me do this. Woo, I'm at the kitty table. Okay. Sure, take your time. I don't know if this is going to give me enough height. It will. Okay. I'm going to try using this. I've never really done it. Wow, that is stable as heck. That's really nice. I've never used that. I've never tried to use it really. Let's try it. All right, well, let's see where we're hitting, and then we'll maybe move to the quadrant target, but let's just see where we're hitting. So I'm gonna go to 4 mils maybe. All right, here we go. Yeah, 4 mils. I'm gonna aim right for his shoulder, 4 mils. Let's see where I hit. It might be too high. Actually, it's probably gonna be 3. Let me start with 3.
800.
Okay, let's go to 4. I should have done 4. Okay, 4. Okay, I gotta split the difference, so 3.5. Nope, wanted to go a little high. That's more 3. It surely hits it with some authority, doesn't it? Okay, it's consistently right just under 3. So I'm going to go to the bullfrog to the left, hun.
Bullfrogs to the left of the ram?
Yeah, the blue circles out there. All right, let's see if we can hit the big disc.
839.
That's very, very nice. All right, so the trigger on this is super nice. I think my wife would really like the shooting part of this. I don't know if she'll like the feel of it in her shoulder. I think she likes more of a wood stock sort of a feel. But this is the gun that got me like, okay. And it's so funny. I think of that episode of Friends where Joey goes, uh-oh, because that's what happened with this. When all of my yakking and clamoring about traditional, maybe not. And yeah, this is it. This was the gun. This is the gun that began to turn my attention towards what black guns can do. And I get it. I haven't even gotten to the fact that moderator is modular. So right now I've got it like about half what it could be. There's a whole nother part that can put that out. And it's super quiet now, but it's even quieter with that. I don't know. I think you can adjust the reg and stuff. I haven't gotten to any of that stuff. That's not my thing really. I just shoot I prefer to just shoot things as they come, as if you have to go inside and muck with stuff. Like the Hubin where you can just turn the dial, fine. But if I have to go in there and degas it and change it and put it back together, not my thing. I know you guys, some of you guys love that. Awesome, more power to you. That's great. I'm glad you love it. Not my thing. But this, just right out of the gate, is just awesome. Let's take another shot. Because that was like 3.5. Oh, I pulled that. Gosh.
35.
Remember when I told you every little thing matters with this? I just felt the gun like that just as I pulled the trigger. Okay. Yeah, now the wind's just pushing.
40.
It's really wanting to push left.
39.
Try again. Yeah.
800.
It's really pushing left. Try one more. I'm going to try and bring it even more center. Now it's coming to the right. All right, we've got winds that are giving us a fit. I'm going to use the rest of my shots. Let's see here. Actually, let's do this. I got one more. No, what's that? I can. I'm going to shoot. Well, let's do this. Let's shoot the hostage target, and then I really want to try the Hades because ultimately for me, I would hunt with this gun. That's what I would use it for, and I want to see how the Hades do. And we may even bring it back up here to 50 with the Hades just so I can get it dialed in and see how it is. But the Hades are probably what I would really spend my time with. Now, I do want to put some slugs through this and try and find a slug that really shoots well. Maybe we can do that like after Expo, we'll get to that. Because this has been in my inventory for a few years and it's still a current model. So we should do some work with it. That's my thinking anyway. Oh, that breeze is nice, you feel it? Okay, are you on the hostage?
No, I'm not. I was wondering if you wanted to do the flip target instead, the quadrant one.
No, I'll do the hostage.
Give me a second to get the target over there.
Okay. Okay, so I got this new target and it's really fun. It's very hard. It's the typical hostage target where you have the hostage and then the bad guy behind it just right here. And you're trying to hit this thing, it spins it around the other side if you hit it square. It's very small, it's just a little over 2 inches. So it's a little over 2 inches at 100 yards with an air gun with some wind. Challenge. We were gonna try it. I really like this little doohickey, this little stand. If you're doing this, it's really nice. Okay. So we're like right about there. Can I zoom in? I can. Oh my gosh, that's so much better. I forgot I had more magnification. That makes all the difference. Let's see how I do now, Sue.
Wind's blowing to the right.
We got a little, yeah, it's shifting around a bit. Oh yeah, it's coming right from behind us and more this side instead of this side. Okay, I'm gonna aim just without left. I won't do left and right. I know. Here we go.
Nice.
839.
Oh, am I out?
Didn't you say that was your last
That was my last shot. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah, that was awesome. It hit it like hard too. That wasn't like a little clink. That was a smack. Really quickly, I am going to switch to Hades. But let's talk a little bit about consistency here, right? So we've got 28 shots in. The extreme spread. Are you ready? Drum roll, please. 11 feet per second, which is like nothing. 2.7 foot per second standard deviation, which is really, really good. They're saying, according to the vertical spread, this is some of the data you get off the chronograph, somebody who knows what they're doing, and I really need to put that in caveats, like not Rick, but someone who knows what they're doing has it has a 1 MOA hit probability at 100 yards, is at 85%, given the consistency of the gun. That is impressive. That means that the consistency that it's delivering in velocity, it's there. It's a matter of, you know, is everything else working, especially this person working? Yeah. I will say that I should have zoomed the scope in much sooner, because 25 power, clear as day, really gets you in tight out there at 100 yards. I'm going to try the Hades. Let's change our, I want to save that string. That's just too good. Here we are. Let's go ahead and load this up. Really cool mag, by the way. Just so much of this gun is really top shelf stuff. And I think given the market right now, I believe what I saw on their page just today when I was looking at it, I think it tops out at about $1,500. And if you're into the sport, this is a lot of gun for $1,500. You're going to want to put a nice scope on it, obviously, so plan on spending, you know, another chunk of change on that. I would go with something like a Sidewinder or a Frontier. Like the Frontier 34 would be amazing, but that'd be another $1,200, so maybe not that, but you never know. Depends on what your wallet's got room for. Okay, we've got Hades in here now, so let's see. I'm going to go hostage target, and I'm going to go 3 because I think we'll be a little bit higher. Ready?
900.
Wow, was that push that hard? Wow. That's crazy. Okay, let's try that again. I can see better now. Let's see here.
pushing seriously.
Yeah, it's really pushing hard.
900. 4.
That's about 2 left. Okay.
Nine
Nope.
hundred. 4.
That was right on.
900.
I think I clipped it.
16. 900. 11.
Trickier.
900.
I got it,
10.
but not solid.
$900.
All right.
10.
I'm just can't get it now. Okay. So we are doing here. Obviously, we're over 900 feet per second now. Let's see, and we are 48 foot-pounds. I think I like the heavier pellets better. I've got another 7 shots. Sue, would you bring us in back to the 50? Because if I was hunting with this, that's what I would be shooting is 50 yards.
So 50 is the turkey.
It's the turkey, yeah. that would be my sort of space I'd want to live.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I am on. I don't want to shoot my crony. Dead center on the turkey. Cock the gun, Rick. That's useful. Pro tip, cock the gun. Where's Sammy?
He's watching.
Yeah, it's a little high there.
912.
I'm going to go to the bullfrogs next to it.
Okay, let me know. Hold on. Okay.
On it?
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
910.
Oh, I tried to go fast. Dang it.
14. 910. 900.
Not steady. Man, I got it more. I need more practice. Nope.
900.
That little one's getting me. Am I out? Oh, no, this should be my last shot. Nope, I'm done. I'm going to stop. Gonna stop. Okay. I need more practice. And I think the heavier pellets are more consistent. That's what we learned last time we shot this. As much as I'd want to run the Hades, maybe I need to find something else. I want to find some slugs maybe that'll run. Maybe I'll reach out to Utah because this is one of their products and see what they would recommend for long range heavy. But the regular heavies shoot just fine, and they're just fine. I like them. That's going to be it for this, guys. It looks like we got at least with the crony right there, we got consistent numbers the entire time. That string is extreme spread of 12. Yeah, so we're right in there, 11 or 12, and this is a standard deviation a little bit more, 3.4. It's still, man, it's still saying we have this is a little bit lower. You have a 1 MOA hit probability is at 77%, so a little bit better consistency we got with these, and that was over 28 shots instead of just 14, so the heavy's definitely something you want to run in this gun. I've got some other 25 cal pellets that I'm going to pull out and try, but we're going to save those for after Expo as we begin working a little bit more with this product. That is going to be it. I want to say thank you to all of our sponsors. We've got a bunch represented here on the table. We've got Predator, JSB. We've got Utah Airguns with the Crony, Utah Airguns with the gun. We got Hawke Optics with the binocs and the scope. Yeah, we've got a lot of folks here. If you want to see all the folks that are helping us out, that banner right there, all of those logos, those are companies that have financially supported what we got going on. The compressor down there is awesome. That's a gas-powered scuba compressor. It's what keeps our tanks topped off. So absolutely awesome. That's just super huge. We don't have to run a big generator or deal with the solar batteries or we're tearing them up or whatever. We just hook our tanks up to that, tops our tanks from 3,000 to 4,500 in about 8 to 10 minutes, and we're done. And that is just really cool. So there should have been a video that went out earlier today on that. So if you guys are interested, you can go check that video out. You can learn a little bit more about that compressor. Links to everything, guys, are not in the video description. Links to our site and the showcase and all of our sponsor showcases, well, that link is in our video description. And from there, you can go take a look at their products and see what they have to offer. That's going to be it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have questions, please put them in the comments and we'll do our best to get back to you. Also, if you do reach out to any of our sponsors because you saw something here, please let them know that you saw it here on Airgun Expo. That's really going to help us out. That's going to be it. We're going to get ready for our next, and I think our final for the day, which is going to be the Umrex Complete. I'm like drum rolling. That one, that's going to be very cool. Hopefully the wind stays like this, and we're going to have a great video with that. I'm a little bit nervous because I have not tested that gun because I only got 2 nitrogen cartridges with it. That's it. So we're going to go like really live, really never touched it, and we're going to see what happens. So stay tuned for that. That'll be coming up here next. If you guys want to know, if you guys are watching this after the fact, want to see everything we did, The schedule will be also linked in the video description. You can check it out and see all the stuff that we did this week. Guys, I'm done. I will see you later. Ciao. Ciao. Why did I say ciao? I never say ciao. Ciao. I guess ciao. Bye.